In today's video, we'll be discussing some exciting news about Tesla's potential subscription-based service for its full self-driving or FSD software. Despite lacking sufficient data to fully support the idea, Tesla predicts a potential profit margin of 60% by 2030, as FSD can be downloaded onto existing vehicles, resulting in pure profit. Tesla's energy division has also reported impressive financials, with nearly $4 billion in total revenue in 2022. Projections indicating earnings of $7.5 billion in 2023 and $11.5 billion in 2024. However, Tesla will face foreign exchange expenses projected to be nearly $1.5 billion in 2023, reducing their net income. Despite this challenge, Tesla remains optimistic about its ambitious growth projections. Based on analysis, Tesla's 2023 total revenue is predicted to exceed $100 billion, making them an interesting company to watch as they shape the future of the EV industry. Welcome to Prima Invest, where we will give you information relating to all things investing. Let's get to the video. Tesla is considering a subscription-based service for its full self-driving software. Despite lacking sufficient data to fully support the idea, they predict a potential profit margin of 60% by 2030, as FSD can be downloaded onto existing vehicles, resulting in pure profit. Tesla's energy division has also boosted their financials, reporting nearly $4 billion in total revenue in 2022 with a 12% margin. Projections indicate earnings of $7.5 billion in 2023 with a 12% margin, and $11.5 billion in 2024 with a 13% margin, showing a consistent 50% annual increase until 2030. However, Tesla will face foreign exchange expenses projected to be nearly $1.5 billion in 2023, reducing their net income. Despite this challenge, Tesla remains optimistic about weakening exchange rates and their ambitious growth projections. Based on analysis, Tesla's 2023 total revenue is predicted to exceed $100 billion. Tesla's focus on cutting-edge technologies like FSD makes them an interesting company to watch as they shape the future of the EV industry. Tesla's shares are anticipated to experience a 2% annual dilution from 2023 to 2030, with no plans for buybacks or dividends. Tesla predicts that its total revenue from full self-driving, energy, and vehicles will surpass $750 billion by the end of the decade, taking into consideration their upcoming innovations such as the robot for self-driving. Based on historical price trends, the estimated one-time fee for FSD by 2030 is around $30,000 with a conservative projection using the average price of $12,500 in 2022. However, some believe the price could potentially double or increase further within the next 7 years. Do you think FSD will be such a hit that it generates substantial amounts of profit? Let me know in the comments below. The expected profit margin for FSD is projected to reach up to 60%, resulting in pure profit, as the software can be downloaded onto vehicles, enabling them to achieve self-driving capability by 2030. The self-driving feature will be subject to regulation, allowing vehicles to autonomously transport passengers to their destinations. With confidence, we predict that Tesla will successfully address the full self-driving issue and achieve a remarkable profit margin of up to $38 billion by 2030. In addition to the promising prospects of FSD, Tesla's energy sector is also flourishing. In 2022, the company generated nearly $4 billion in total revenue and profits, achieving an impressive 12% margin in the last quarter alone. For 2023, our projection is that Tesla will achieve $7.5 billion in total revenue, with a 12% margin, resulting in a cumulative revenue of $900 billion for the entire year. Looking ahead to 2024, our forecast is that the total revenue will increase to $11.5 billion with a 13% margin, amounting to approximately $1.5 million. Subsequently, the revenue is expected to grow by 50% annually until 2030, accompanied by a corresponding increase in the profit margin. We have taken a conservative approach to these predictions, considering Tesla's goal to match the energy sector's revenue with that of their vehicles, which currently stands at 20%. However, it is possible that Tesla may surpass this expectation by 2023. Therefore, we anticipate that Tesla's total revenue will reach $100 billion by 2023, marking a significant achievement for the company. Tesla's outlook for the coming decade appears promising, with projected revenues of over $750 billion from their energy and vehicle divisions. Not to mention their upcoming projects like the Tesla Bot. However, caution is warranted when estimating profits. Based on our analysis, we anticipate that Tesla's income for the current year will exceed $17 billion, and by the end of 2030, it could surpass $170 billion in profits. It's important to consider foreign exchange expenses, which will impact their overall income. For instance, in 2023, they are expected to pay nearly $1.5 billion in foreign exchange expenses, resulting in a slight decrease in their income from over $17 billion to just below $16 billion. Nevertheless, this impact is relatively minor in the larger context. When it comes to shares, there will be a 2% dilution annually from 2023 to 2030, with no buybacks or dividends. As for EPS, it was 4.70 in 2022, and we estimate that it will increase to 4.86 by the end of this year, and nearly 47 EPS by 2030. These projected figures are indeed remarkable. Now let's delve into the topic of Tesla's stock price. Last year, in 2022, Tesla faced some challenges as its stock plummeted by about 70 to 80%. The average stock price for Tesla hovered around $204 per share, with a PE ratio of 50. There was even a point where it dipped to $102 per share, but since the fiscal year hadn't yet concluded, there may have been further fluctuations. Nevertheless, if you invested $10,000 in Tesla stock at $204 per share, you would have acquired roughly 49 shares. Considering the current stock price fluctuates between $180 and $170 per share, you may have realized a decent profit by the end of the year. If you enjoy this type of content, do give us a like and subscribe. As we look ahead to the first quarter of 2024, we anticipate a bullish trend in the stock market, with inflation easing and the Federal Reserve pausing at a PE ratio of 60, along with the projected stock price of $292 per share for Tesla. This would push Tesla's market capitalization close to the $1 trillion mark. If this scenario plays out, your initial investment of $10,000 would translate to a value of over $14,000, resulting in a return of 40%. There is still potential for a return of 20%, which is significant. However, our belief is that in 2024, Tesla's stock could potentially reach an optimistic PE ratio of 65, coupled with a stock price of $478 per share and a market capitalization of over $1.5 trillion. If this optimistic projection comes to fruition, your initial investment will soar to over $23,500, resulting in an astounding return rate of almost 230%. Despite the ambitious nature of these projections, we have confidence in Tesla's growth potential and plan to invest heavily in its stock. Even if the projections are only partially accurate, the potential returns could still be significant. These are the numbers we have carefully analyzed, and we eagerly anticipate witnessing how events unfold in the coming years. In conclusion, Tesla's developments have been revolutionary, disrupting the automotive industry with groundbreaking electric vehicles and innovative technologies, setting new standards for sustainable transportation. Their commitment to renewable energy and electric mobility has positioned them as leaders in the clean energy revolution, earning them a loyal customer base. Tesla's impressive stock market performance, with consistent growth and ambitious plans for expansion into new markets, has fueled positive sentiment among investors. Their continued technological advancements have made Tesla a prominent player in the investment world, providing lucrative opportunities for those who have invested in the company. Looking ahead, Tesla's ongoing research and development holds immense promise, as they are likely to introduce even more groundbreaking technologies, expand their product lineup, and enter new markets. As Tesla continues to shape the future of transportation and renewable energy, it is an exciting time to follow their progress and see how they will continue to disrupt and innovate in the years to come, making them a source of excitement for investors and consumers alike. Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, click the link shown on screen. Remember to give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and as always, have a good one.